Okay, there's got to be some new controls for observing. I didn't know that were being added in. Oh, I will figure those out after this stream. Uh-oh. Freaky trying to get behind everybody. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's going to be After Hours winning the knife round. They will get to choose their side here for Nuke. Definitely thought it was going to be Anubis, because that's what the Faceit page said, but that's not what we got. After Hours going to be taking the CT side here on Nuke. Starting things off for us on the final ESEA advanced match of the season. After this, we go into playoffs. And then we go to Dallas, and then ECL playoffs happen. You know, all sorts of stuff. Let us see what Villainous have for us here on the T side. Good outside push already. Two players getting a lot of distance. Well, Zamga able to take down Redmond. Good trade by Freaky, keeping it 4 versus 4. Top Shadow taken down in heaven, but there's kills all over the shop here, leaving us on a 1 versus 3. Frizzy on the CT side here, trying to stop the T side of Villainous from getting the bomb down, but they're not even going to need it. Going to be Villainous starting things off with a win on the T side. Should mean that things go quite quickly here. Chaotic pistol round. Definitely one of those things that you're going to get on Nuke. Okay, so funny thing. You know how you just saw Doppler's breaking out all of the windows so that he could do that specific nade that lands on the top of Hut? Yeah, so I definitely saw a game where someone was casting and they were like, man, I don't know why they're breaking the windows. I guess they're just wasting ammo for no reason. And they're just sitting here like, hey, I can understand like not seeing that the windows were being broken, but like, oh yeah, you're shooting as you're leaving spawn. You must be just wasting ammo for fun. Like, shooting always serves some purpose. Maybe you're just being cool and swag and all that and breaking the windows and, you know, just for fun. But like, yeah, I saw that. It's just like, I get if you're coming to Counter-Strike with no knowledge of the game, that like those shots look like just somebody breaking windows, or it just look like someone wasting ammo if you don't know that the nade is going in. But like, then why make any sort of a call leaving? My goodness, Tyra just blowing out hips here, just shooting through the smoke. His Top Shadow taken down. Push for Icarus could be dangerous, but going to be backed off right back into ramp room. Villainous going to head down to Secret. But, like, and I can get not knowing the map callouts, not knowing the specific, you know, intricacies of Counter-Strike if you're not, like, in Counter-Strike. But, I don't know. I guess I'm, like, being half forgiving and half incredulous and half annoyed. And that makes 3 halves. All at once. It just was such an annoying thing to say. Like, oh, I'm wasting ammo. Anyway, 2 versus 5 here. Binox down on 13 HP for Villainous, but not going to matter here. After Hours, they're just looking to save the weapons. Freaky. I don't know if I like this spot for saving. It could be a good spot to get some exits. We'll just keep our eyes over towards Binox. Down on 13 HP. Now, quick 3 rounds for Villainous here on the T side. Love to see it. Doppler's might actually have a battle on his hands. 35 HP. Redmond and Freaky hanging out in the T-spawn. But not enough time left in that freeze, so... After Hours going to escape with their rifles. Choose to go for the Force Buy here. This could be a rough side here. They do have 3 kits, but the utility is about half as much as what Villainous have, which is never a good situation to be in. So, okay. This is something that I get into a whole lot, and I guess maybe if you're on a higher level team that knows your opponent, you don't always want to put down the top hut Molotov. But like there were times that I'd watch Nuke be played by higher level teams that wouldn't put down the top hut Molotov. And it just seems such a dangerous way to play the map. Like, it's not the easiest lineup to learn. Ooh. Redmond just toppled over. But it doesn't matter. Top Shadow going crazy with his MP9. Quick trades by Binox. Keep this one going. And Villainous, once again, they find themselves all out on the A bomb site. I'm going to have to look up that Rafters Molotov because that was pretty sick. Make sure no one can play Top Hut, then make sure no one can play Rafters too. That'll get you out onto A bomb site. After Hours just not able to respond to this. Frizzy probably just going to keep this. After Hours, they're on the full round loss bonus, but they're not going to have any money remaining. Not a happy story for them. Ooh, well, going to go for the knife? No knife for Frizzy. Good double kill. Binox to end the spree. At the very least, take that weapon out of that hands. But losing 2 on the exit, that's going to be a little bit expensive. Looks like After Hours going to go for the pistol force. Feels like a smart idea, you know. Or just the force buy. You know, doesn't always have to be pistols. Get those MP9s rolling. Make some serious money. See if this Deagle of Freaky is able to take down anything. No, Zamga going to be the one flaming the frags. Went right through the smoke. Going to keep going. Binox with one. It is a quick 3 versus 5. T's stacking knots. Be so very rich. Oh, Doppler's. Here's the players playing outside. Top Shadow first to go down. Tapping it in versus Redmond. Binox clean it up. That is a clean 5-player surviving round for Villainous. Great. Well, 5-0. Quite a solid start. And After Hours, they're going to have to do something to slow the roll of Villainous. Like, the CT side want to at least be even on rounds. If ahead going into your T side and even beyond that, might just arrive at a place that is impossible to go for the comeback. So this round going to be, and this round and the next few rounds even, going to be very crucial for After Hours. Oh no, Tyra got the knife onto Frizzy, takes down Redmond as well. Makes B bomb site all but available. Top Shadow now down, went in through single. Bomb planted, and oh man, After Hours, they're not able to find their way into anything. Top Shadow hanging out in back halls. Have any support here. Icarus, just as far away as you could be. Although, well, close enough to find Zamga at the very least. That's going to be an AK for After Hours, but it's going to be the 6th round for Villainous. More and more, this game starts to feel like it's just slipping away, and there's nothing you can do. Well, we might be making up for how fast the last game was, or how slow the last game was with a very fast game. If this one's too fast, I'll play a quick premiere game to round out the time. I mean, at this point, we do see the economy of, constant full round loss bonus, more than enough money to buy it on up. I guess we'll see. We could always get the east side winning the pistol, going into the second half, make things a little bit interesting. But just after hours, they're not able to fight back against this. Villainous have their number every which way. Already down through secret. 3 players for Villainous make their way over to the bomb site once again. There's nothing that After Hours can do. It's a good kill to start things off. Actually, Icarus going to try and make their way onto site. 4 versus 4, and it's just the kills filling the feed for Villainous once again. 4 versus 2 and a single kit for After Hours. Frizzy, I think that's an open kit he picked up, but utility is not going to make this one an agreeable attempt at a retake, no matter how you slice it. It looks like Frizzy and Freaky once again going to be exiting out. Doppel is making sure Freaky exits this mortal coil. What else do you even say to this? Villainous are like, yep, we are the better team. We're gonna head on into playoffs now. See you later. I guess we can take a look on Face It and see what teams will be in playoffs and stock some teams, play a premiere game, call it a night. Sound good? All right, once again, Molotovs on the A-bomb site. Villainous haven't looked at ramp a single time. They haven't needed to. Icarus, all they can do is rotate down, top shadow in position, boost it up, but like, Villainous don't care about ramp. Just don't. They're not interested. They're like, it's cool, bros, whatever. I mean, what do you do? That flash gonna stop a rush that is not going to come. Well, here we go. 40 seconds remaining. Villainous gonna sneak down into secret, and it's gonna be on Icarus to stop this push. Villainous are keeping it very slow. The kill onto Tyra gonna inform After Hours likely case of this round, and it's going to be all up to the timing. Icarus inside of vents takes down 1, able to take down 2. It's not going to drop the bomb though, and there is enough time for Villainous to get this down. We might actually have a round on our hands for After Hours. Good shot onto the ramp player. Frizzy goes down, but Top Shadow in with the trade. Now it's all on Zamga in the 1 versus 4. Doors are open. A good kill to start things out, but it'll inform After Hours on where the player is. And Molotov down, door closed. Could be the door shut on the round, but the Spray is able to take down Top Shadow. The defuse will still come in for Freaky. Double OT. Ridiculous. What are Liquid doing? Liquid are also in overtime. Why are both teams in overtime? Why are both NA teams in overtime? They hate us? Yeah, it kind of feels like it. Anyway, quick A-site take in the cards here for Villainous. Already knocked over two. Frizzy about to get mollied out here and pushed away. Ooh, still going to take the shot. Takes down Beast. So it's a 2 versus 3 possible retake. But it's also looking like Villainous are already... They've taken over the site. Icarus might be able to find their way in, but I think that AfterHours have already given up the ghost on this one. Oh, and it doesn't even matter. Tyra's like, I hear footsteps. You're dead. Good trade by Icarus, but not to be. Binox with a kill through the smoke. Oh. At least faith in TL to beat 9Z. I mean, they look kind of inconsistent. I guess we'll see. All right. Now, we might have an interesting one on our hands here. It is a force buy. Redmond with the trade. And actually, we're going to get a good lobby crunch. Never mind. I was like, we're going to have a lobby crunch. No, Tyra is just going to fight their way out. Make sure that AfterHours regrets even getting on the server. Here we go. Push in for Tyra. Famas, no match for the AK. Puts us just down to Freaky in the 1 versus 4. Oh, but Doppler's already had their number, so it's going to be the 10th round. Or the 9th round on the side of Villainous, and AfterHours feeling quite bad here. The lack of money really hurting them a lot, but they'll buy it up. Round number 11. I guess they want to give themselves 2 rounds. They'll be reset down to basically $0. Okay, well, here, we've got something interesting. P90 in the hands of Redmond. See what they're able to do with it. A little bit of damage done, but unfortunately no kill. Ira already down in secret, but it might not matter. Freaky actually stacking up a couple of kills here. Doppler's playing on top of Marshmallow, looking for the player, but this feels like, yeah, as soon as the head sticks out, there's a kill for Freaky. And now Tyra all on their own. 1 versus 4. Ooh, 1 versus 3, 1 versus 2. Freaky and Icarus dying a little bit too close to the sun. I'm going to have to be picked back up here. Does find it in full control of the T side here, but Tyra's not going to be expecting the backstab coming in from Top Shadow. And actually backstab coming in from both players. But it's Top Shadow to get the kill in the end, and AfterHours pick up a 2nd round here on their CT side. Along with some AKs to boot. Finding just the little bits and pieces to maybe make a half possible here. They could manage to bring this to a solid half. Not a solid half. They could bring it to a salvageable half. 3 to 9 half. Never going to be happy with it, especially not on CT side of Nuke. But the way that Villainous are playing T side, maybe we see something crazy out of AfterHours. But it does really feel like Villainous just, they have everything. And it's just... After Hours are just in every single wrong position it's possible to be in. Almost all the time. Frizzy coming in off a ladder, lines up two, not able to find them though. Beast with the cleanup. And it's 10 to the side of Villainous on the half. It's going to be a rough proposition to come back here for After Hours. They do. They'll be living up to their name for sure. Hey, you know what they always say. It's always up to the pistol. On the T side, you can definitely stack up some serious rounds here on Nuke. Win the pistol. Looks like it's just going to be the quick lower sight take. No molly down for Hut, which means Beast can have what could be pretty easy pickings. Top Hut. After Hours delaying the push, though. Waiting for timing to come into play. Here's Beast with the dualies. The first shot doesn't hit, but the second one does. Doppler's joining in as well, and, well, it's a 4K in total across Villainous. Redmond now has the 1 versus 3 as they take down Binox. Not to come in. Zamga with the cleanup, and Villainous 3 surviving on their CT pistol. Question is, do After Hours look for overtime? Do they force here and see if they can play to take momentum back? With no bomb plant, their options are slim. They are going to go for the full buy, though. Icarus, the only one with any money left on $50. It's going to be a fast round here for After Hours. Just trying to make their way out. Ooh, good kill to start things off. Wait a minute, these Mac 10s... They're making tracks. A bomb site bowled over. Tyra able to take down one, but the Mac 10s, they win it out in the end. Here I am counting the end of days for After Hours, but they're like, nah, we got more tricks. Zamga picking up the hero rifle for Villainous. I guess they're okay with After Hours picking up a couple rounds if it comes to that. Wait, so you're saying Cole just lost? Ooh. Oh. Well, okay. Hero rifle boosted up, tossed on over to Binox. Cole just won. Okay, thank you. You gave me a minor heart attack there. Sorry, I should be casting, but there's more important games going on, and anyway, 2 versus 2, 2 good kills going into the hands of Redmond. Oh, Doppler's peeking over. Marshmallow. Oh, this could be the kill, though. Redmond able to pick up a third. It's a 1 versus 1 here. Deagle versus M4, but both of these players on just a sniff of health. Whoever finds the other first, get close to your monitors, sniff each other out. Whoever lands that first shot, and it's going to be Beast. Tyler T, how's it going? Villainous on 12 rounds. After Hours, well, we're not going to be going to After Hours after this one. All right, well, 12 to 3. Got time for a little bit more. After Hours, do you have what it takes? No, Beast gonna take down 2, Tyra with 1. This is just saying hello before my games. Sounds good. Hello. Good kill for Redmond. It's the ticket if After Hours want to stay in this one. Frizzy on 11 HP, peeking out, able to take down 1, but Inox and Doppler is going to clean house here. Villainous going to take it with a solid dominating 13-3.